Hey guys, so I am back again with my sketchbook and I have no idea why my phone is acting so weird and I only have 8 minutes to record, but I decided that I would split up my sketchbook into different parts. So I'm gonna show you all the pictures that I did for Inktober and then the rest of the pictures about like in the sketchbook, which means this bunch and this bunch here in the back will be the next sketchbook update. So I guess you get less pictures in the next update, but you get to sketchbook videos. So I mean it's good in both ways. So I had an idea in mind that I would do all of my Inktober pictures with a little bit of a Halloween theme to it. I don't know if I stuck with it throughout the entire challenge. I doubt it, but yeah, I definitely doubt it. But I tried to make it all dark and gloomy and stuff like that. So the first day I drew a picture of Dunia with spider webs, and some of these were inspired by the prompts that the Inktober site gave to you, and other ones were just like random pictures that I wanted to do. So this is Dunia, and I drew her with a little spider web hat and surrounded by spiders, and yeah, to go with the Halloween theme. Then the second day I drew Fabrizio as a demon because, in case you didn't know, Fabrizio is actually a demon in the story, so spoiler alert. Then I drew Frederick's mother, Irina, in a witch outfit, again with the Halloween kind of stuff. Plus, I thought it would fit them. She's not exactly the nicest person, so I thought it would be good if I drew her as a witch. Then there's this picture. The prompt was mask. This was the 4th or the 5th of October. Yeah, the 4th. And a lot of people liked this on Instagram. I think this is one of the pictures that really shows how Frederick is as a person. I really like. I hate how it turned out, but I just really love the concept of this picture. My friend Candy liked it, and she made a picture based off of it. It was really cool. Then I did Alexei as a vampire on day 5. Nothing really to say about this picture, just plain picture of Alexei. Then this one was eyes, so I drew Fabrizio as a girl. His name would be Lydia as a girl, and yeah, I made sure to focus on her eyes. I didn't have any sort of blue ink, and I know I could have used like a blue Spectrum Noir, but I didn't want to, I wanted to actually have ink that you could apply. So, yeah, like India ink or Kina ink. Then the prompt for this day was stars, and I drew female Frederick, kind of to go with female Fab. My ink was running low onto these pictures, so I kind of had to try my best. And it says in a sky full of stars, like the Coldplay song. I only have 5 minutes left to record. This is like anxiety. Then I have a picture of Frederick and this cat Boris. This one is fairly easy, like it doesn't have anything on it. I think that the prompt was actually cats or so. Yeah. Then I drew, well, I don't think you guys ever saw this character. I mean, you saw her, but never like this. This is actually Fred's mom's mother, so it's Fred's grandmother. Yeah. And we have a picture of Frederick while falling down from probably heaven. I'm not sure where he's falling down from. Then the theme with this was focus. The theme with this was time, and it's just Fabrizio looking up at Frederick in a little what's the name? An hourglass. The theme for this day the 12th, I kind of like this. It was shadows, but it only kind of reflects his demon self too. Yeah. And this was the 13th. This is one of my favorite days, along with the 5th with the mask. This was wings. I really loved this day. It was just, I really loved it. Yeah. Then I got my new inking pens because I had run out of all of them, and so I got my new brush pen, and I started drawing this. And the prompt was actually pumpkin, so there's a tiny pumpkin here, but I drew Dunia. For the 15th, the prompt was ghosts, so I drew my character Ivan and his mom. Yeah. I think that the 16th, the theme was crosses or missing, longing. I'm not sure what the theme was for the 16th, but I drew Fabrizio in a graveyard. This was the 17th, so I kind of just drew another picture for Frederick, and I drew, I kind of made some experimentation with how I use brush pen, and you can see how I draw eyes and stuff. I really like I hate how this part of his hair turned out, but if you take that away, I think that it's a pretty picture. He looks nice. Then this is the picture that everybody loved of Fabrizio. It's Fabrizio asleep in a train, and there's Fred kind of holding on to him, and he just looks so peaceful, so I guess people liked it because it's different from his usual self. The 19th, I drew some Fred and Dunia in the circus AU, so Fred is kind of bothered and Dunia is angry and stuff. I really like this interaction between them. So then I drew horror, which was the theme for the 20th, with Fabrizio and Frederick as kids watching a horror movie by mistake. Then we have Fred's dad Grigori just been surrounded by smoke and like with regrets and stuff like that. I'm gonna put a warning before this because, I mean, you can't really see anything, but it's pretty symbolic. Frederick just again with the happiness and saying that he's not really too happy with life. So it's not exactly a real happiness, it's more of a fake happiness that he has and that he wish he could overcome. Then we have Fabrizio with a crown on that says Sass King, and this was a joke that I have with one of my subscribers and viewers and friends. She was like talking to me and we were like, oh yeah, Fabrizio is so sassy, he deserves a crown. Then there's this picture. This is a crossover with Fred and Fab with Life is Strange. I'm sure you guys have heard of that game, and if you haven't, go play it because it's amazing. Then the theme for this day, for the 25th, it was cage or prison and stuff like that, and this is part of my story, and Fred just being caged away because of reasons. Then the theme was butterfly, so I just drew the Life is Strange crossover AU kind of thing again with Fred and the butterfly. Fred would be Chloe, so yeah. This one is one of my favorite pictures of the whole Inktober. It's just, my friend Yujiri suggested it, so it's Fred and Fab in the cold, and Fabrizio's Portuguese, Fred is Russian, so he's not exactly used to the cold that Fred is used to, so he's all covered up and Fred is all okay. And if you guys see any picture in this Inktober that you would like for me to color in another speed paint, then that would be cool too, just let me know. Then there is this picture of Fabrizio and Delilah. The theme was tea time. Then this is one of my favorite pictures. This is a picture of my character Gora being all bay and stuff. I just really wanted an upfront portrait. I think this is gonna turn into a speed paint. I mean, it's just skin and hair, but still. Then we have Fabrizio. This was a request on Instagram for me to draw. It was to draw one of your characters in your clothes, and they requested Fabrizio. This is the last picture. This is probably one of the favorite pictures that I've ever done of Frederick. I did this in Halloween. I was watching Zoe's live stream, and so basically it's just Fred with his cat Boris, and it just says Inktober 2015. I thought it was a fitting way to close the Inktober challenge thing. But again, I really love how Fred came out in this picture. I think that he looks handsome, he looks cute. It just shows his personality, and yeah, this was also a request on Instagram. I think Doki Doki Sama on Instagram requested Fred with his favorite animal, which is his cat Boris. So yeah, that was my Inktober challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and understand why I did this separately, because it took longer than a normal sketchbook update to film. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Tell me what your favorite picture was, if you want me to color anything, and have a nice day. Bye!